introduce you to this really cool app called Adobe Draw. Now, when I click on it, you'll notice you see some of my 5th grade digital self-portraits. I feel like they did a really great job with this app. I love the fluid flow of it. It's easy to draw. I feel like it's easy for kids to navigate. You'll see on this piece here all the different layers that they needed to use, and you can kind of see the toolbar to the side. Now, when you go to start a new document, you just click on the plus sign, choose your page size. It could be any size that you want it to be. And then once I've got my page size chose, I'm going to hit the plus sign over here on the right-hand toolbar. And it's going to let you choose between draw layer and image layer. I, of course, am going to choose image, select a photo on my iPad. And once I have it in place, I can use the pinch drag method to scale it in place. And then on the right-hand side where all my layers are, I'm going to move that layer underneath because I want it on bottom. So that way all my draw layers are on top. And then on the left-hand side with all my different choices and pen and paintbrushes style, I like where you can choose different color. Like in Picker, it's basically like the rainbow. And of course there's value, the lightness and darkness of a color by sliding that bar back and forth. You can also use themes where you choose a color that way. And then when you choose My Library, you can store colors that you want to save. I also like the feature where you can also change how thick or thin a pen or paintbrush is. So it gives you different ways to do your brush strokes. So you can do, wider detail, you can color things in, or you can do like fine detail like the eyelashes. And then when you go into like Picker and you choose a color, you can also change the opacity. That was really extremely helpful with kids when they had, like if their ends of their hair were a color like maybe pink, you could blend that in and it looked a little more natural. And so that really was helpful. And a super cool feature was if you hold down the color circle for a couple of seconds, that magnifying glass comes up and you can choose a color. That was helpful with skin color, and it was really super nice because if you forgot what color your skin color was, you could select a color and go back to it. And then of course there's an eraser tool. If you mess up, you can erase. Or again on the right hand toolbar, if you click on your draw layer, you can hit the little eye and turn off a layer. You can also duplicate a layer, and you can also merge layers down if you need them together. So those are super cool features. You can delete a layer. And at the very top of the toolbar, you can choose like shapes and things like that. There's also where you can customize a shape. You can also turn off and on those layers to get them out of the way. You could click and automatically download an image or export it, but Adobe Draw automatically saves your art. What's nice is you don't have to take a photo and use that as your drawing. You can do pretty much anything else. You can do portraits like these students did. I'm just showing you a few examples here, but you could do a landscape piece. You could take a photograph of the front of your school and have kids draw that. You could use this in any kind of aspect in the classroom. You could teach little kids how to draw basic shapes. There's all kinds of different options, and I hope you guys enjoy the app as much as I have.